tip for you. Don't wear heels when you're nervous. I'm walking up here like. So who feels good? Because we all took the theme this morning, right?
Right.
And if you did not, raise your hand because it's a wonderful product and I have some samples that I can give you later. It's going to make you feel fantastic. I really, really tried to convince these people in the back to let me do a three-way call here and just hide in the back and get on. Who can tear it up on a three-way call? Who even knew what a three-way call was? When they said that to me, I was like, what? Does my phone do that? I don't know. So you sure learn a lot. When you're put in a place that you have to grow and stretch and change, I tell you what, I learned the most that it's not by my strength, but by God. So I want to give that 10 first. Sorry, I'm going to cry. I give him credit for my life and my business. And that's really why I'm standing here, because it's his strength, not mine. Trust me. All right, it's fight or flight, and I was ready to run. So anyway, I'm blessed and honored to be here, and really humbled to be standing in front of this many people, knowing that you all have probably better tips than I do. But I'm going to tell you my story and a little bit about how we grew our business. But it was New Year's Eve, and my family puts together a little goal tree every year, and we write our goals. And I have a very studious 11-year-old son, and everything my husband and I were writing down was about, wow, we need to lose a little weight, get in shape, eat healthy, be healthy for our family. And I got a call from a friend who is also from Burlington. You'll hear this a lot, maybe. Anyway, she said, you've got to come up here. Brandy and Cal are here, and you are not going to believe this. And so I said something to my husband, and he said, no, you are not going up there. With a little history, I've done a lot of things in my life. And he was like, another thing. And so he was like, sorry, I got to get the oil changed in the car. I'm not going to be back. You're going to have the 3 kids. So I was like, okay. He never says no. And so right before it was time for their little meeting, he came in. He's like, all right, fine. Go. I feel bad, but do not take your purse. Okay. So I get in the car without my purse, in my pajamas, frankly, with my hat on. And I show up over there, and I walk in the door. And I sat down. I said, I didn't bring my purse. I'm just telling you I'm here, but I'm not buying anything, and I don't want to know what you're doing. I don't even know why I'm here. But I'm going to sit down and listen to you anyway. So I did. They got on the call. Freddie on the phone also when I was there. And on my way home, I'm like, oh, how on earth am I going to convince him that we have to do this? So I walk in the door, and I was like, just listen to me. So we spent some time researching every product, the company, everything we could find on Facebook, here, there, and everywhere. And at the end of the night, we had ordered a dual ignite and had a little opportunity on our hands. So if you fast forward about 6 months, I guess is how long we've been here, in about 3.5 months, I went from a size 8 to a size 0. And thank you. And my husband lost over 26 pounds and countless inches. He put my shorts on from the summer before when we were cleaning out our closet. I have a photo I wish I could put up there because he was posing, and he said, I will kill you if I ever see that photo. So anyway, we just cannot be more blessed that we decided to say yes. And my husband says, that was the best idea I ever had. So I'm not sure why I'm here talking to you, but you all have just amazing ideas as well, and we're just going to talk a little bit about how we grew the business. But let me ask you a question really quick. Who would like to increase their business or grow their business? Anyone in here? Anybody want to wait for like 3 or 6 months to do that, or do you want to do that now?
Now.
Well, we are, I'm humbled to be here because I am not successful because of me or what I did, but because I have some amazing leaders and an amazing family and so many people that cheer me on, and we can all do this, all of us together. So we're going to talk a little bit about passion, because that's what I think is the biggest key to my business. We're going to see if I can run this. I've never done this before, by the way. Every one of you will be up here one of these days, and you're going to know, don't wear heels when you're nervous. Okay, let's see. Oh, I did it. Okay. So passion. Passion is strong and barely controllable emotion. Anyone who knows me knows I don't control my emotions, and I get really excited about this. So I really think that passion is the key to being successful. There is another definition that I loved. It says passion is the energy that comes from bringing more of you into what you do. And really that is just being who you are and doing what comes naturally to you. And when you do that, and when it's in alignment with who you are, you really get a lot of energy from doing that. So I really think just do what you love, tell people what you love about it, and that is what's going to do it. I can't really teach you how to have passion, but what I know and believe is you all already have it inside of you somewhere. You just have to find it. You really have to dig in there and find where it is. And I think there's 3 keys to passion, so that's where we're going to go over here. I probably don't have to point at that, do I? I could point over here and it'd move. Okay, 3 keys to passion. Faith. I think that it's so important to have faith in so many things. One is in your products, obviously. You got to take your product. How about that? And you have one chance to have a story. So have faith in your product. Know that you know that this works. Because I promise you're going to hear from some people occasionally that don't believe you, and you can't let that change your mind because you have to know that it works. Learn all you can about the products. I spent lots of time watching Jim's video, and I mean repeat. I could probably tell it to you in my sleep. I just wanted to know so that when people ask me questions, I could tell them, well, here's what I know about this, and learning other people's stories while you're here. You just have to be excited to share it. Another thing you need to have faith in is our company. And I don't know about you guys, but our leaders are incredible. And I have never felt more proud to be part of any company in my entire life. Not only the people who started this company, but all of you that are out here that I get to see all the time on Facebook and share with, and just amazing people. And our customer service, that's the bomb diggity, people. I don't know about you guys. When I call up and talk to any of them, they're, oh, yes, Stacey, okay, we'll do that, whatever you need. And I do not ever worry that my customers can't call there, and I know that they're going to be taken care of no matter what. So you need to have some faith in your company. And you also need to have faith in your customers and in your team. I really believe that in the world today, people have forgotten how to hope and how to dream. I really do. And so sometimes somebody needs you to have the faith in them that they don't even have. So when I have customers that are struggling, I don't worry that my products aren't working. I just know that they're struggling somehow. There's something with them, so I'm going to support them and encourage them and have faith that they're going to do this and we're going to get through it together. And the same with your team members as they're growing. Just keep encouraging them because everybody, we can get bogged down and we can kind of forget to hope and dream ourselves. So that's important. And in yourself, which this morning I was like, whoo, I'm not sure I got any faith right now. But it's okay. You have to know that you can do it. You can speak things into the truth, and it's by the word of our testimony. And so if you know it and you grow it, that's how it works. Passion, excitement, you just have to, it should radiate out of you because you're so excited about the gift that we have. And I heard a really cool story once, and I thought, this sounds just like singular, but if a truck is barreling down the road and you had a friend standing in that road and for some reason they couldn't see the truck coming, how much would you have to hate them not to push them out of the way? And I don't know about you guys, but I think we have a truck coming. We have an epidemic. 7 out of 10 of your friends are standing in that road. And if you don't push them out of the way, how much would you have to hate them to not tell them about this gift we have? Because it's not just about the weight loss, but the energy, the health. How much would you have to hate someone not to tell them? Because it's not about us. So, the second key to passion is being others-centered. All the time I have people say to me, I don't want to be pushy. And I was like, oh, you're not pushy, you're passionate. This is not about you or what you're getting out of this. You just have passion for what you do. And therefore, you're not being pushy if it's coming from the right place in your heart. You're caring about people, you're listening to their needs, you're helping them dream, and you're helping them believe in it. It's not about you. It's not about the money you're going to make. It's not about your PV, your GV, your XV, any guy talking on TV. I don't know. It's not about you. So if you can really make it about other people, then you're going to win. That's how it works. And you know what? You need to help as many people as you can as quickly as possible. We don't have time to wait. The truck is on the way down the road. You don't need to know everything yet. You don't need to have the product for 4 months. You don't have to learn everything. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be comfortable. You need to help people right now because they need it. A couple tips that I think really help when you're talking to other people is make that list. They always talk about it, but really do it. Make a list. And write down everyone. Don't ever make a judgment about anyone because we have no idea what's going on inside of someone's heart. You may think, oh, they don't need it because they're thin, or they don't need it because they have money, or they don't. Maybe they do. Maybe they just want to belong to something bigger than themselves. I believe that people have that deep desire to belong to something and to have a purpose. And that's what we do here. It's not just about these products. We give people life and purpose and change their life. So also they talked about this already today, but taking massive action. You know, I tell people, this is not in a test market. Don't wait until you've done your 8-day. Get 10 people to do your 8-day with you from the day you sign up. Get excited and tell them, let's do it now, not wait. Also, just doing something every day, which they mentioned that. I love that yesterday too with the pennies in the pocket. If you do a little bit every single day, then it doesn't become about, oh, I need this person to buy, or I need this many points by the end of the month. All you're trying to do is get a penny from the left side to the right side. And I loved when you said that because it becomes more of a game and it's fun because you're not worried if they're going to say yes or no. All you're worried about is get it over there, right? So if you do something a little bit every day, put something on Facebook, then it's going to help you grow your business. We all have a dream in our heart, and it really depends on the amount of desire you have to make that happen. And that's what's going to cause you to get out there and do something. And you got to work hard to make that dream into a reality. So, the bigger your dream, the bigger the effort, and the bigger the reward. So, like I said before, I think the world's lost a lot of faith and hope and dreaming, and that's where I live because I think this is such a gift that you get to share, and that's how I view it. So, I think I might have lost my clip. Oh no, goals first, sorry. We have a little clip to watch here in a second. Okay, goals. Goals are really important. You have got to have goals. You've got to write these things down. You have got to look at them every day. I don't know about you all, but I'm going somewhere I've never been with this. Anyone else? I'm going to go higher, faster, longer, farther than I even know where it's at. And so you have to have your goals because your goals are like a map. And if you don't know where you're going, you have to have a map to get there if you've never been there before. So I would encourage all of you, please, for heaven's sake, write your goals down and look at them every day. And that is really going to drive you forward. So with that, we are going to